Hi, this is Team Talker, and this is progress video one of the final project. And in the video, we mainly talk about our progress from three parts. The first one is the data collection, and then is the front-end interface, which is our management dashboard. Uh, that is for the usage of the instructors or the employees of the company to manage the data source and some visualization analytics results of the ETA. And the third part is our progress of the Piazza front end, which is for the students to ask question and the ETA to generate the answers. Hi, this is Jade. I'm going to talk a little bit about our data collection part. And since our domain is machine learning course, which is actually the DSCI 552 we pick, and we've both taken this course before, so we had the slides. And this is the slides for the DSCI 552 of USC. And we can take a look at one. And in the slides, it also has a lot of the pictures, the formulas, and the discussion and topic. As you can see, there are a lot of formulas. So one of the most difficult parts of the PDF extraction is to deal with these formula and and this is our code for the PDF extraction, and we use OCR PyTesseract to do the extraction. We actually run the code on the Google Colab because there is hardware accelerator there. We can use GPU to accelerate the program, and we also use the contrast and enhance brightness of the picture to improve the quality of our data collection. And we also justify the extracted content manually for the first PDF file, which is this one. And we summarize the principle of how the system, the OCR, may do wrong for the extraction. And actually, the wrong part is mainly focused on the formula. For example, the formula with some special character like beta or alpha, and the OCR system will recognize these characters as A or B, and we actually manually correct these errors and summarize some principle to improve the accuracy of the data extraction by the lecture slides. So this is what we did for the data collection for the first demo video, and in the next demo video, we're going to extract data from the website to scrape the data from some forums and a website like Wikipedia. We both think that the lecture slides is a very important part of the data we need for the language model. So we will continue to improve the accuracy of the lecture slide extraction.
The current update of the dashboard, and what I have basically done is created a center to drag
Hi,
all of
this
the
is Team
files for a
Talker, and
professor
this
to
is
be able to
progress video
add
one of the
these
final project.
additional
And
files
in the
for
video,
the model.
we
So
mainly
for
talk
example,
about our progress
if
from
there's a
three
change
parts. The
within the
first one is the
semester
data
and one of the
collection,
files
and
is
then is
not
the front-end
useful anymore,
interface, which is
it
our
could be done so
management
that you could
dashboard.
take it out. It's not
That
fully
is
fleshed out
for
yet.
the usage of the
However,
instructors or the employees
you
of the company
can
to manage the
input
data source
PDF
and
files or
some
any sort of file,
visualization
and it will
analytics
stay there.
results of the
I have here two
ETA,
columns
and the
because this
third
is where
part
you're going to
is
be able
our
to upload
progress
the
of the Piazza front
files
end, which
and
is for
see and
the
as well as
students
delete
to
them.
ask
But this is
question
also
and
where
the
you're going to be
ETA
able
to
to
generate
test
the
out the
answers.
model and see if it works well with what you're going for, if it's able to get the additional information that was missing previously. So this is the upload section.
Hi, this is Team
This is
Talker,
the data
and
source
this is
section. I
progress
just put
video
in
one
a
of the final
input
project. And
data
in
set
the
in the
video,
meantime,
we meaning
but what
talk
it's going
about
to
our
have
progress
is
from three
the
parts.
different
The
types
first
of
one is the
files and the
data collection,
descriptions here.
and then is the front end interface,
And then
which
for the
is our
analysis portion,
management dashboard.
we have three basic questions as
That
of right
is
now, but we want
for
to
the
have more of
usage of the
a
instructors or the
graphical portion to it.
employees of the
So we
company
can
to
see for
manage
most active users
the data
a
source and
distribution
some
per
visualization
username on the
analytics
x-axis. That'd be pretty
results of
cool.
the ETA. And the
You know,
third
we'd
part
like to
is
display
our
the most frequently asked
progress of
questions
the
or
Piazza front end, which
even
is
questions
for
that couldn't
the
be answered.
students to
So
ask
we think this is
question
all really
and the
important
ETA
to
to generate the
display
answers.
for a professor to log in and be able to go through with fine tuning the TA bot. So this is what I have as of right now.
Hi, this is Team. So here is the current progress of the Piazza bot. So Piazza bot is what we're using to scrape the post on Piazza. So here we have several different files in the Piazza bot. We have the bot, the profile, and the responses, and there is a hidden file called the environment file. The environment file should include those three variables. So it's for when the user is using it, they will put their own credentials in. And first, let's go take a look at the Piazza bot's encoding. So some of the packages we'll be using is logging, time, Piazza API, and responses. So the first two the first class is just, and the functions are just using it for errors. And the Piazza bot, we will need to use the Piazza instance, user profile, and course network. And those are used to initialize the Piazza bot. The course network is the course ID and etc. etc. So here is how you will create the bot right here underneath. We will use the Piazza API, and then here's all the credentials that will be taken from the environment file, and then we will be here using the profile file, Python file to use to input into the Piazza bot right here. I'll come back to that later. And here are some different functions. One of the functions, fetch new post, is basically just iterate through all the posts with limit of the post limit. The post limit set right here is I believe it's a 50. Yeah, it's 50. And we will also use it to process new post. Some of those functions are still in the middle of editing right now, but here are some different function is to process the post, and we could also set a response to the post. If we find a post we should be respond to, we can also set up the responses. Right here, as we see right here, it's not really set yet what kind of response will we get, but that's something still in progress. And here is to extract the post info. Those are the post info are used first in like the responses. Another thing is we're using this to store the information for our TA bot. We're going to be storing that in some database. The database has not been set yet, but this is some of the information that will be stored. And here are some other function about if this post should be skipped, means that like for the instances, if it's pinned or it's an announcement, we should be skipped for the status. And there's some other static method, and this one checks for if
this post has already been answered. So if it's already being answered, the function of answering post would not basically would not process. And then we will also this one's for running. Like this one is just to keep running the post. So it's running like every 5 seconds. And every time like every 5 seconds, it will just process new posts, and new posts will be coming in to ensure that we're not missing any post. And here is the profile of the profile. Python script is used to run the Piazza bot. So this function is to basically ensure that if we're missing any parameters in the environment file, we would kill the program. And here are some environment files. So those three are the parameters of the create bot for Piazza bot. And we will iterate through all the environments or environment variables to find those the credentials that if the user using it will be inputting in. And then we will create the bot here. So this one is the function to create the bot. And here is the main function, which still needs we still need to add the part where we store the post info into a database so we could use it for our chatbot. But here is the basic information. So here is to keep the bot running, which is the same function as here, just to keep it running until the program says otherwise.